He shoved the woman right under the wheels of an oncoming car. The vehicle rolled over her body. But then something bizarre happened. She simply vanished. All that remained on the ground was something terrifying. He bolted in sheer panic. The man was a white-collar worker at a record company. That evening on his way home from work, his cab driver, bench, and the day's news of venomous snake had been stolen from the nearby zoo. The driver warned him to be careful on his way home. The man didn't think much of it. But the moment he got home, he spotted a snake slithering into his apartment. He rushed to check. But there was no snake on the floor, just a silver bracelet lying there. Figuring he was hallucinating from stress, he casually tossed the bracelet onto the couch and headed to the bathroom for a shower. The next second, he caught sight of something in the mirror. A woman had materialized out of nowhere on his couch. Before he could make sense of it, she spoke first. "You will die tomorrow night at 12:13. He let out a dismissive laugh. This had to be his ex's doing. They had a daughter together, though they'd never married. She'd insisted on keeping the baby, but he'd refused to acknowledge the relationship. Worried about his career, he just sent monthly child support checks. Recently, their daughter had been hospitalized with a high fever and needed money urgently, but he wouldn't pay a penny more, so he figured his ex had hired someone to scare him. Convinced the woman was just acting, he ignored her and headed to a bar for drinks. He even told the bartender about it as a joke, saying how pathetic the whole scheme was. Who'd fall for that? But when he turned around, the woman was right there in the bar. He frantically asked the bartender how she'd gotten in. The bartender looked confused. "She's our new waitress, started yesterday. She hasn't left the bar all day." The man actually laughed. Now he was sure it was his ex's setup. She even roped in the bartender. He immediately called his ex, warning her to cut the crap or she wouldn't see another dime. Unable to stay at the bar, he went to a nightclub to meet up with a coworker. He walked in just as his colleague was training new staff. His jaw dropped. The new employee was that same woman. After hearing the whole story, his coworker was stunned. "That's impossible," he insisted. "She's been with me all evening. She couldn't have been at your place and the bar at the same time." Now the man was absolutely furious. Fine. He'd play this game to the end. He wanted to see exactly what his ex was trying to pull.